Netrunners, and welcome to our latest game. Today we have a criminal deck using Andromeda on the left, facing the new NBN identity Harpsichord Studios. And we'll get started right away. Alright, I think we'll go for mandatory draw. And first action, I will install this here. Second action, I will pay 1 to play Sweeps Week. Gain 1 credit for each card in the runner's grip.
5.
You're Andromeda, aren't you? You start with 9.
Oh wait, 2.
So
I didn't even
4.
realise.
No.
1, 2.
Lots of cash for NBN then.
Jeez. Do I have to discard down?
You will at the end of your turn.
Hopefully I can play a good chunk of these.
And I will play this here.
That's not right. He shouldn't have gained 9.
And I'll pass the turn.
Ugh. For my first click, I will start with a sure gamble. Seems the obvious thing to do. Then, ideally I want to play 3 more of these cards. And or run on your hand while it's undefended. For my second click, I will spend 5 for professional contacts. I can click to gain 1 money and draw 1 card. I will spend 2 on a compromised employee. It has 1 regenerating credit I can spend during traces. I gain 1 whenever you res a piece of ice. And
I think this may have been a risky hand to go with.
you're certainly rich enough to justify anything.
Mwah.
My final, no, 1 click, 2 click, 3 click. I will have a scrubber. It has 2 regenerating credits that I can use to trash cards. And let's make a run, I think, on here.
Very well. You find Agenda Explodapalooza, one of the new ones. When the runner axes it, I gain 5 credits.
Fair enough. So you're richer, but I still get 2 points towards the win.
However, I'm now absolutely rolling it.
You are, and I'm bankrupt. But hey, and I'm done.
Mandatory draw. And I will click 1, I will place this here. Click 2, I will draw a card. And click 3, I will play a current operation for 0 credit cost. It is predictive algorithm. This card cannot be trashed until another current is played or an agenda is stored. It has an additional cost to steal an agenda. The runner must pay 2 credits.
Fair enough.
And I will pass to you.
I will start by clicking my professional contracts to gain money and draw a card. I will continue by doing the same. Yeesh. my third click, I will spend 2 for another scrubber.
Mm.
And for my fourth click, I will go here to gain money and draw a card again. And pass the turn back to you.
Mandatory draw. And for my first click, I'll install this here. For my second click, I will draw a card.
Oh, I need to discard now.
For my third click, I will draw a card as well. And I will pass turn.
At the end of my turn, I will discard the Aurora and the Net Shield.
Right.
And then I'll begin my turn with another money and card combo. And the same again. Till I find something useful or get rich. Ugh.
Can't be getting rich.
For my third, I will spend 1 to install Aesop's Pawn Shop. When my turn begins, I may trash another of my installed cards to gain 3 quid.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will do another final money and card combo. And then discard down. Let's discard Femme Fatale. And the risk, but we'll get rid of Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
And that's me down to 5. You're
Mandatory draw. I will, for my first click, place this here. My second click, I'll draw a card. And for my third click, I'll install this here. And I'll pass turn.
I really want some money. I will gain some money and draw a card.
Ironic. Drama completely broke.
I've got connections, not money, it seems. I will do the same again. Aha, finally. For my third click, I will sure gamble.
Ah,
I have 5.
now you've got the money.
I will gain 4. Next up, for my fourth click, I will pay 3 to install a Dyson Mem chip. Gives +1 memory and +1 link strength.
That's amazing suction.
Yes, it never stops. And that was my last action.
I will draw a card. Right, for my first click, I'll pay 1 and put an advancement token on this. For my second and third click, I will play the double operation, shipment from San and place up to 2 advancement tokens on a card that can be advanced. On this one, and then I shall score it. It is AstroScript Pilot Program. It's worth 2 points and place 1 agenda counter on AstroScript Pilot Program when you score it. For the hosted agenda counter, I can place 1 advancement token on a card that can be advanced.
Fair enough.
And I'll pass turn.
I will start with a card and a money again. Aha. A useful one. I will have a second card and money. Interesting. And for my third, I will spend 2 for an underworld contact. When my turn begins, I gain 1 money if I have at least 2 link strength, which I do.
Your economy is somewhat sorted.
Well, I'm gaining 1 a turn. It's not so impressive when you put it like that. And for my fourth click, I shall install a data deal. Another connection costing 0, but I can forfeit an agenda and spend a click to gain 9 money.
Ooh.
And pass the turn back to you.
A mandatory draw. And my first click, I'll place this here. And for my second click, I'll pay 1 and advance it. And for my third click, I'll take a money and pass the turn.
I shall start with a click and a draw. Money and a draw. Ha. Interesting. If only I was richer.
I think you've got some icebreakers, but can't afford to use them.
They're a waste of time right now. Let's do another money and card draw.
I've got somewhat of a pile of cash now.
Interesting. I shall spend 3 on my console, Doppelganger, gives +1 memory. And once per turn, I may immediately make another run when a successful run ends. And I'll spend 2 on the source. The advancement requirement of all agendas is increased by 1. And as an additional cost to steal an agenda, I must pay 3. Trash the source when an agenda is scored or stolen. And pass it back to you, I think. Was that my last action? I've lost track. I drew, I installed, yeah, that was it.
Okay. Mandatory draw, and I will start off by playing 2 clicks for the double event shipment from Sansan to put 2 advancement tokens on this one. And I will then use my hosted agenda counter to put another advancement token on it, and I will score it for private security force.
You have to do an extra 1 because of my source, remember?
I will use my 3rd and final click to pay 1
Sure.
to score it. So I now have the click do unmute damage if you are tagged.
Indeed.
And that's all my clips, so I will pass the turn. I believe that trashes the source.
It does. I will money and draw. I will money and draw. There we go, finally. I will spend 3 to install another mem chip, another memory, another link strength.
Interesting.
And my final click, I will call in favours and gain 1 money for each installed connection resource. 7.
Blimey. 7 money all in one go.
Says the man who got 8 on turn 1 because of my... And that's my turn.
Right, I will start the mandatory draw. I shall first click, install this here. Second click, I'll install this here. And third click, I'll install this here. Pay 1. Right. And I will pass turn.
I shall start by with a click and a money and a card for my first click. Oh, that's interesting. For my second click, I will call in some more favours for another 7.
Blimey. Okay, now you are rolling it.
I just needed to find some of those calling in favours. To cash in all the expensive connections I bought. For my third click, I will spend 4 on a sneak door beta. And for my fourth click, I shall use it and make a run on archives. If successful, instead treat it as a successful run on HQ.
Now that could be a problem. Alright then. And he's found an agenda. Explodapalooza though, so I get another 5 credits.
You get another 5, but I get another 2 points towards the win.
Ah, but you have to pay to steal it. Because of my predictive algorithms.
Sure. I've got lots of money.
But that is now trashed.
That's not trashed. Fine. And my console lets me immediately make another run when its successful run ends. But I can't make it on your archives and look at your hand this time because that takes a click. So I shall run here.
Very well. Count the first piece of ice, and I will pay 1 to res it. It is Pachinko. Has 2 subroutines in the run if the runner is tagged.
Yeah, the runner is tagged. And I'm not tagged, so it doesn't end.
And you wish to continue?
When you res, I get paid 1 because of my compromised employee. Or your compromised employee, I should say.
Who are you bragging?
He works for both of us now.
Next piece of ice?
I might just check out. It might seem safer when I've got no good stuff about.
Are you sure?
I can't steal engender anyway, so yes, I'll just jack out.
Very well. Okay, my turn?
Yes.
I begin with my mandatory draw. And on my first click, I'll put some protection there.
How very
For my second click, I will draw a card. And for my third click, I will draw a card. And I'll pass the turn.
I shall begin with the old click the money and card. Ah, very nice. I shall follow up with spending 5 on a short gamble to gain 9.
I'm pretty sure that's all the short gambles there.
Has it? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it is all my short gambles. Most of my money stuff has now come up, but it shows.
That is a large pile of cash.
Until you do something that just makes it all disappear.
I don't know what you mean.
For my third click, I will spend 2 on a grappling hook.
Ah.
For my fourth click, I shall run your archives to look at your hand.
Very well, you encounter the ice. And I will pay 0 to res it.
I'll gain the money for that.
When the runner encounters pop-up window, you gain 1 credit. So more money for me. End the run unless the runner pays 1 credit.
I can afford 1 credit.
Very well. So you go through the archives.
Yeah.
Not an agenda, I'm afraid.
Shoot the moon. Fair enough. You want to tag me then. But I don't want to be tagged. I've got my link strength up quite high.
I quite like to tag you, actually.
No, I wouldn't like to be tagged. That was my last. Oh, it was a successful run, so I can immediately start another run if I want to.
Yes, you can.
Let's go. Here.
Right. You encounter Pachinko, you got no tags, it doesn't do anything.
And I will encounter it this time instead of tagging it.
I will pay 0 and it's another pop-up window.
Another pop-up window.
So I'll have some more money.
I'll pay 1. And take a look at this card. And score it.
Oh my.
I'm up to 6 of my 7 points.
That is not good.
Next agenda wins it for me. I will pass the turn.
My mandatory draw. And on my first click, I will pay 2 that I got for my pop-up windows and place this here. Make sure you don't go in there again. And
Oh, I've been entirely forgetting the money from my underworld contact. Guys, I could be much richer.
right, for my second click, I will install this here, and I'll pay to turn it. It's a pad campaign.
Fair enough.
And for my third click, I'll put this here. Yours.
For my first click, I will right. Remember the money from my underworld contact this time. Aha!
Oh.
For my first click, I will run your archives to look at your hand.
I gain 1 money. And would you like to pay one?
I would. Well, I wouldn't, but I shall.
Okay.
Go here. Ah. He wants to tag me to make me lose all my money.
I do. Closed accounts.
Then that was a successful run, so I shall immediately run here.
Very well. I shall pay 4
Gain 1.
to reveal a data raven. When there encounters data raven, he or she must either take 1 tag or end the run.
It's nearly unstoppable.
That's why data raven's one of the best.
Yeah, I could break the subroutines, but that's not a subroutine. That just straight up gives me a tag.
Yep, I shall end the run.
I'll end the run then. There's no
Really?
point in going past that.
And your second click.
On my second click, I shall run here.
I will choose not to raise it.
Fair enough. Trash cost of 4. I use these 4 regenerating credits to trash.
Oh, my pad campaign.
The third click, I'll gain money and draw a card. Blimey. Oh, I should put this down. Spending some memory. I will spend 3 on another mem chip.
For a lot of memory.
And that was my last click.
Forever. Mandatory draw. For my first click, I will draw a card. For my second click, I will draw a card. And for my third click, I will play Sweep Sweep. Gain 1 card, one credit for each card in the runner's grip. 3. That gains me 3 money. And I will pass the turn.
A lot less impressive the second time round,
Yeah.
I shall start with a money in a draw and the free money from my underworld contact, well I remember. Ah, very nice, very nice. On my second click, I shall drink some diesel and draw 3 cards.
I really need to tag you. Come on, come say hello to the data raven. You know you want to.
It's really not a good idea, I think is the technical term. I've only clicked once so far this turn, haven't I?
Mm.
Oh, the second one was for the diesel. Of course. The third click then. I shall run your archives, look at your hand.
Very well. I will gain a grid.
I'll pay a credit. Another shoot them with. Probably the same shoot them with.
So shoot them because you're not tagging yourself here.
I don't want to be tagged.
Sure you do.
It's
fun letting us know
It's
it.
Gabriel who likes to be watched. There's a successful run, so I can immediately start a new one. Let's go here.
Very well. I shall pay 1 to reveal Matrix Analyzer. When the runner encounters Matrix Analyzer, you may pay one credit to place one advancement token on a card that could be advanced. I shall pay 1 to advance this.
Fair enough.
Next is Trace 2. If successful, give the runner 1 tag.
Okay, the court claims their money first, I believe.
Very well. I shall pay... Ooh, how much do I want to make you spend? I'll just put 5 in for now, so that's strength 7.
Okay, my base strength is 4. I shall spend 1 regenerating for 5 and 2 more for 7.
That link strength's a bit of a problem. Right, and then you go on.
My final click.
Would you like to continue the run?
Oh, of course. What's the worst that can happen?
It's a data raven.
Magic.
Would you like to take a tag or in the run?
When can you use that power counter?
During the run.
Only during the runs, fair enough. Then I will take a tag.
He's taking a tag. Alright, now Trace 3, if successful, place 1 power counter on Data Raven. So there's not much point in that because you can just outpay me at this point, so I'll leave it at that.
Okay, my base strength of 4
Beats my link strength of 3. My Trace strength 3.
And look at your hand again. Closed accounts again. I wonder if you've got like 3 of those in hand or I'm doing the same one each time.
Yeah, I'm afraid it is the same one.
And then for my final click, I shall spend 2 to clear a tag.
No!
NBN doesn't need to know what I'm doing.
I really do. I need to wipe out your cash.
Yeah, I've seen your cards, thank you.
Are you?
I will need to discard down, I'll discard a ninja. And then you see what
I will mandatory draw.
I can't remember to start my turn. Probably.
And for my first click, I will draw again.
Come
back. I'm going to spend 5, so all the rest of your money,
all of your money.
to play this region upgrade on this server.
Right.
The old Hollywood grid. Agendas accessed from this server cannot be stolen if the runner already has a copy of that agenda in your score area.
Oh, interesting.
And I'll pass turn.
I will click to I'll gain free money and then click to gain money and draw a card.
Curse you for destroying my pet campaign. I am now desperately short of cash.
Click 2. Well, you put a single defense on it and didn't even res it when I ran that spot. Surely you should have seen that coming.
I hoped you'd think it was a data raven or something and wouldn't go near it.
I will spend my second click and 2 money on an underworld contact, a second one. So I'll now gain 2 money at the start of each turn. Then if I'll click 3, I shall run here.
Very well. I have no money, so I can't raise that one.
Yeah.
And I can't raise that one.
Okay.
So you make it through to this. You access it, and it is an agenda, market research. But you can't take it because of Old Hollywood Grid.
Fair enough.
Now you can see the other reason I was trying to attack you.
Yes, but I shall pay 4 from my regenerating contacts to trash the grid.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was a successful run, I shall run here again.
No! And you get it. Good game.
Good game.
See you next time, Netrunners.